Well, good morning, Facebook. Welcome back to another live stream of the Daily Dish that I have to move because for some reason Facebook decided that in the latest update they wanted to put the button at the bottom of the screen, which I can't adequately push with the iPad down there because the board blocks it off. So today is apparently one of those days. Man, I knew it from the moment I woke up this morning, and the fact that it's Tuesday doesn't help. Tuesday is the worst day, just historically, since I've been like 9 years old. Tuesday has always been a bad day. On occasion, it'll go mirror universe, like and flip. And Tuesday will be like the best day. But that's rare. It's really rare. Anyway, we'll expound upon this a little bit more once we get done taking big heaping spoonfuls out of Billy's bowl. The Daily Dish. Mmm, delicious dishes. And let's sit.
Billy the Kid has your dish. It's the Daily Dish on...
Here we go. This is the sort of celebrity story we needed after kind of a drought on really interesting stuff. It's no secret that B.o.B thinks the Earth is flat. And the solar eclipse yesterday was a good opportunity for him to make a fool of himself over it. He was going off on Twitter about all this stuff yesterday, basically said that it couldn't have been the moon blocking the sun because you couldn't see the moon during the eclipse. Someone pointed out that's the reason behind the whole phenomenon. You can't see the moon because the sun's light can't shine on it because it's in front of the sun. I guess he thinks the moon is flat too and that it produces its own light. He spent a bunch of time arguing with followers on Twitter about this stuff and then retweeted someone who said, "You might actually be onto something. The moon is too small to completely eclipse the sun, so it has to be something else going on. That's because the sun is way farther away than the moon." Has he never heard of perspective? Things look smaller the farther away they get, or does he not believe in that either? Taylor Swift rocked the social media world yesterday with an announcement, sort of. On Friday, she deleted everything from social media other than the actual accounts themselves. All her Twitter posts, Instagram pictures, even her profile pictures on both sites were removed, and she unfollowed everyone. A bold move for sure, so you knew something was coming. And yesterday, she delivered with a silent video of what looks like some kind of CGI reptile tail writhing a bit for about 10 seconds. Most people think it's a snake, since the snake emoji was thrown around so much following all the drama between Taylor and Calvin Harris, and then all the drama between Taylor and Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, implying that Taylor is a snake and can't be trusted. It wouldn't be the first time she tried to turn imagery that was originally used to make fun of her on its head. Her whole 1989 album, including the first two singles, Shake It Off and Blank Space, basically did just that, mocked public perception of her. For my part, I don't think it looks like a snake tail. I think it looks more like a conventional lizard tail, or possibly a dragon. Could it be some kind of Game of Thrones tie-in? Probably not. Ed Sheeran's got that territory covered already. Speaking of Taylor Swift's social enemies, is Katy Perry back with Orlando Bloom? Yesterday she was asked about the status of their relationship in an interview. She didn't give a direct answer, but she said, quote, "Well, you know, I think people are in and out of your life. It's nice to keep people you love around you. When you get older, lines get blurred. And you know what? I'm really busy. I'm about to go on tour for another year." Note she said love, which would indicate that maybe they're not officially back together, but they're definitely considering it. Maybe working things out and hanging around with their friends with benefits zone. In the meantime, not the greatest place to be, but then again, for celebrities, relationships are basically a joke anyway, so is there any real good romantic space for them to be in? That's the Daily Dish on Gems 96.3.
Billy the Kid in the morning. Next.
Oh, hang on.
Jams 96.3.